type into the chat. I don't know if I'm still broadcast. It looks like I'm broadcasting. Let me see if this chat even works. I am so over this pandemic. I am over... Okay, people are coming in. Hi guys, I'm... Alright, Olivia Coran's here. Hi Olivia, I see your chat. Thank you. Hi, and Anna Maria Diorsa, how are you? I'm looking for Nicole. I'm in the middle of her charming. My internet just dropped out. I'm sorry. I think it has to do with nighttime. Hey, Kelly Talbot. Hey, Lisa Vanderhelm. It's nighttime. My signal is going to get bad now. So I need to get these. Oh, good. Nicole's here. I need to get Amanda in here. And then we need to get... Okay, Amanda's here too. Good. I want to get your guys' charmings done because I think that what's happening is it's getting to be the 8 o'clock hour. And my signal will start to drop repeatedly. This happened the other night too. So I'm going to have to do this quickly. I'm sorry. All right, so it's just, I think everybody's getting online and it's just, my signal just starts going kaput. So channeling your inner goddess and connecting to your intuition is the key right now in this sort of career space. I think that this, we need to like look at some of this idea of being ready, or this word ready here, to me feels like we are ready to move into something new. I also like that you have the guardian angel charm here, but the guardian angel's down here between your subconscious and your conscious mind, and he's upside down, but he's coming in like sort of in the future. So as we clear away, this is like the Christ crucifixion, right? And then this alcohol charm. So to me, I feel like we need to let go of these two things, which we are in the process of doing. That's why they're flipped over. But as we let go of those things, or any sort of like limiting stuff that we're doing, that's what I feel like this could be. This could be like negative self-talk. That's this crucifixion charm. Anything that's holding us back from accessing this stuff right now is kind of the enemy, and I think you know that already. And so you're already working on trying to stop those things. As you're trying to stop those things, to me, it says that the guardian angel charm is kind of coming in and trying to chat with you. But it was upside down originally, so I want you to be aware with this intuition charm that this guardian angel is kind of working with you at a subconscious and conscious level. And so you need to like allow that to come forward, right? Or allow that dialogue to happen. It's going to help and assist you. Can you guys not snore like as much? Like there's a whole bedroom in the other room. Oh my God. Oh my God. The crab here is that, to me, it was originally like Cancer energy. And when I think about Cancer energy, I'm thinking about, you just got notified by YouTube about what? Hey, Annette Rawling, how are you? Kelly Talbot, what did you get notified by on YouTube about? The crab to me is about Cancerian energy, but to me this is like nurturing, sort of intuitive. It could be slightly moody. It could be emotional energy in the subconscious moving forward into the future. But you want to, you just now got notified that I'm not. Awesome. I feel like this is a good intuitive sort of energy, but it also has the potential to be moody. And the reason why I say that is we have this half heart up here. And so I look at these two going into the future. If we have this half heart or this broken hearted energy like bugging us in our higher mind going into the future, we want to be mindful of that, because that sort of stuff is not like going to serve us in this career scheme. Does that make sense? So I think that there's a benefit to this crab, right? But I also think that the crab can be moody, and with this broken heart up here, we don't want to make that our focus or any sort of like sadness or pain. We want to be careful when we have any of that or focus on any of that, because that's gonna mess with your career space. You want to go to the more intuitive aspects, or the more what's the word that I'm looking for? Not well, compassionate would be good. Nurturing is a good word for this crab. Like in the sense of nurturing yourself when you're feeling off or when you're feeling moody. Like loving yourself, giving yourself a little bit of a nurturing yourself versus maybe beating yourself up or you know, judging yourself. The broken heart is actually sideways. It's not. There's no face to the broken heart. So to me, it's the same on either side. The broken hearts are actually supposed to be twin flames, which is funny because I don't believe in twin flames, and I bought them and put them in there for twin flames just in case the odds are like they're both supposed to come out. Um, and the only time that somebody has used my charms on me from this box during my charming, both of these heart pieces came out. And I thought that was hilarious because I was like, oh my god, because I saw it on the board and it scared the shit out of me. So this could mean that there could be something going on, and this could be part like love. This could be your half of sort of a situation and you dealing with that or working through that while, hey, Jamie Taylor, while you're trying to work on this career space. But you want to be mindful of that because it's going to affect your mood. Don't let it affect your mood. Because you want to be in this sort of positive mind space, or you want to be in this sort of, you know, like embracing this sort of goddess energy or this creative sort of intuitive energy that you have within you. Even this crab to me is like sort of nurturing. It can be mothering sort of energy, right? And so we want to take care of ourselves, even if we're feeling a little bit down at times. I am better. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you for asking. Thank you, Facebook user who says, this is my first time seeing your charming. Love it. I'm sorry, but I can't see who you are. It just says Facebook user. So, do you need a picture of this? I want to get to Amanda's charming. Hi, Francine Breton. But this is about, like, I feel like as far as career is concerned, I also think that there's some sort of writing that's supposed to be happening. Oh, it's Mandy. Hey. I can't see your name. How are you, honey? I guess only Facebook. Well, we're all Facebook users at some point in our life, right? But it's funny, like, I put, I'm going to switch the cameras really quick. Do I see work lining up soon? Well, the original positioning on these charms, like with green Tara upside down and the intuition flipped over, I feel like you need to work through that stuff to bring this stuff in. So I feel like the key is like you hold the key to unlocking the door to all of this, but it has to do with sort of, I feel like you're just like not I don't know if it's your disposition or your view on things, but are you truly ready, right? Are you ready to do this? Like, are you willing and able? Are you still wrestling with whatever this is down here, self-confidence, or are we still struggling with these things? Because those are the things that we want to sort of really get out of the way and like use the key to unlock the door. To me, this says like it can come as fast as you want it, but you need to start channeling that sort of energy. You need to start like get in the driver's seat and make it happen as best you can. If you're in any sort of doubt, then it's going to take longer, right? And so that's the part where I feel like it could take a little bit of time, only because there is this sort of moodiness and broken heart energy going into the future. All right, I'm going to clear the board. Do you have a picture of this, Nicole? And Amanda, I need to know, are you still here to do your charming? She loves the snoring. All right, you are still here. What do you want your charming on? I'm going to clear the board, Nicole. Okay. So Amanda, what do you want? What subject do you want your charming on? Medical, financial. All right, let's see. I'm not a doctor, by the way, Amanda. So. Oh, this is a mess. All right, so let's S E. Wow, the half heart keeps showing up tonight. What is going on? Sled. Sleddy. Let's see. I don't know if there's anything. Those are your letters. You have an S, an L, an E, a D, and a Y. So medical, financial. What is going on here? You've got a lot of stuff all jumbled up here in the center. I like that you have the green die at number 6. To me, that's a positive financial thing, only because it's a high number and it is the green dice, which usually represent money to me. You also have Ganesh here, who's the sort of like, he's the elephant god of like good luck and prosperity, but he's face down, which kind of, I don't necessarily like that. I feel like when I'm looking at all of these charms here, it feels like there's a lot on your mind, or a lot of worry, or a lot of things going through your head, and they feel like they're rubber snakes to me, in the sense that the rubber snake is sort of things that we shouldn't be entertaining, or things that are annoying that get in our way. And if you look how he's all intertwined over the unicorn is upright, and the unicorn to me is like sort of our own personal magic, or our own ability to create magic. And this snake is not only like coiled around that, but it's also on the guardian angel charm. Oh no, this is the baby charm. It's not the guardian angel. It's the this like usually represents for children for me. It's I can't remember the name of him. It's like El Nino or something. Not the storm, but the baby. So you're not trying to get pregnant, are you? Hey, Jen Nichols, how are you? I don't. When you're asking medical, financial, I don't know if there's like a pregnancy thing going on, Amanda, or because the child is underneath this rubber snake, and the rubber snake to me always sort of feels like she's like, oh no. The rubber snake to me is always things we shouldn't really be paying attention to. They kind of annoy us. They seem like real problems, but they're really just, sort of like the way I use it is they are just rubber snakes. Like just kind of let them go. They're sort of like jokes in a way. Up here, you have what is the actual broken heart, right? And it's in the higher mind turned upside down. So, and then you have the other half of the half heart here in the future. Let me just dig this up, because we know this is the 6 die, because you've got a bunch of shit under here. Let me just see what this is. You have hope inverted. You have the hieroglyph inverted. You also have the hieroglyph here. And that says to me, like, there's some sort of knowledge that you have about all of this that you need to kind of access, and you're not accessing it maybe now, or you were, how do I want to put this? Like, the way that this is positioned here is this is sort of like going into the past. Like you might have been dealing with certain personal problems that were standing in your way personally, right? Or this rubber snake is all over this unicorn. To me, this is sort of in the past, right? But in the present mind, partially in the higher mind. So you were letting like worries get you, bother you, that sort of a thing. This is flipped over. It was getting in the way of your knowledge. It was getting in the way of your ability to sort of maybe think straight or access your knowledge. And right now, I feel like this is you right now. And there's a lot of jumbled up stuff. Like your hopes are caught up in this. I don't know who this gentleman is, but this could be a boyfriend of some sort. He's kind of watching all of this. He's on your mind. I don't know if he's connected to this broken heart situation up here, but this is in your higher mind, or sort of, to me, it feels like it's kind of looming over all of this. You have the Leo charm. You have the moon, which is the intuition charm, sitting on top of the sacred heart charm, which is on top of the brave charm, which is face up, but it's upside down. That's a lot, girl. Like, to me, I feel like when you're asking a medical financial question, I feel like with the heart turned over like that on top of bravery upside down, I feel like there's something that might be a little bit scary for you, or that you don't want to look at, you don't want to challenge. And so you might be closing yourself off to it a little bit. And then you're like laying this intuition charm over it. Like, I think you're trying to work through this, but are you trusting yourself fully is my question. I feel like you will start to trust your own knowledge. That's why this hieroglyph, this button is here. You have this hieroglyph here, which was upside down, which says to me maybe you weren't necessarily trusting your own knowledge at one point, but now you will, going into the future, you will be able to. The fish is usually the symbol for Pisces. And Leo is associated with like Leo energy or the sun. I think is it compassionate? Is that what Leo says? I can never get these things up because I have no fingernails. Your ex-boyfriend, we broke up Valentine's Day. Okay. Because that's what this is. And I feel like you're going to carry a little bit of that into the future. If you're not careful. Oh, generous is the Leo energy. So there's Leo in here, and you've got Pisces in here. Pisces is usually also very psychic, emotional energy, right? And I feel like that could be connecting to like whether or not you're allowing yourself to like have any sort of luck in right now. It feels like you feel like weighed down by a bunch of stuff. And then underneath here is dream, which is face upright, right? But it's like I feel like you're letting all of this stuff kind of clutter everything and block the dream, block the having of the dream. Like Ganesh is here, he wants to give it to you, but like I don't know if your emotions and your intuition are, what do I want to say, like playing tricks on you? And this is Libra, the sign for Libra. It's a sex coin, and you had the sex side up, which is interesting. What does that say? Professional. So that says professional. You do have one of the Reiki charms here in the future, but I feel like it's face down because you haven't gotten to the future yet. And I feel like it's how you like mend this heart, which you're going to carry part of this. Like this is your half of sort of the broken situation that maybe happened on Valentine's Day. This is your half of it that you're sort of carrying with you at some point into the future, but you need to start trusting yourself, your own knowledge, and you need to sort of shed things away. This is just a small charm that has a little flower on it, and to me this feels like, I don't know, like appreciate the simple things, with an emphasis on like, you know, I don't know, like growth, right? Allowing yourself to relax. This 6 dice here feels like finances could get better, but I feel like you need to allow them to get better. You need to believe that they will get better. You're half Pisces. Are you on the cusp? You're fighting for insurance. For my insurance, and it's hard to keep hope. I feel like this. I'm going to say this. Any charm that's on the board means that it's represented, right? So hope is present, the dream is present, all of these things, even though you can't really access them because you're stressing out, they're present. So those energies are there and available to you. So being brave underneath all of this is like keep pushing onward, keep trusting yourself. This knowledge charm, this like button here says to me that you have sort of the ability to make this work. It might take a little time, but you have to be brave and keep moving forward with it. Also, this is a coin too, which could signify money. And this green 6 also signifies like a decent amount of money. Oh, wait a second. Delays. This could take some time, Amanda. I just saw this and I heard the word delays, like, and I was like, oh wait, there's the A that's missing. Like we were missing the A in the other one. And so I don't want to say that it's going to take this might take some time is my feeling, but I feel like this says to me that something's going to give. You've got to believe that. You've got to trust that. You've got to trust your intuition. Ganesh is here. We need to flip him over, right? And let him bring in those sort of good blessings and that good energy to imbue you or empower you and stay balanced. That's the symbol of Libra down here. Is like keep your balance. Stay as balanced as you can emotionally, mentally. If you're, part Pisces, right? If you're on the cusp of Pisces, that means that you have a lot of intuitive energy, but you also have that fire of Aries, which is kind of this Leo coin, right? Which is that fire energy. And they're kind of fighting back and forth for your attention. One of you wants to be more, like, one aspect of you wants to be more intuitive. The other aspect wants to be more, like, demanding and assertive. And I think that you're being not torn, but pulled in two different directions. And on top of it all, while you're dealing with all of this, you're still sort of mending a situation that went sideways for you. And on top of all of that, you're dealing with like COVID-19 bullshit. So there's that too. So no wonder why like everything's sort of jumbled up right now. But as you get things unjumbled and start to like break it down piece by piece, it's going to get easier for you. No, Lisa, you're showing up as Lisa Vanderhelm now. So I don't know why. Sometimes it shows up as some people and... So does that make sense? So if you get delays, don't let them frustrate you is kind of the feeling that I get. And these rubber snake sort of thing is like maybe these insurance companies, they're like a bunch of fucking pains in the asses, but you just got to deal with it and stay strong, right? Keep up the good work, stay brave, continue to like keep the dream. Let this beneficial energy of Ganesh come in. This 6 says to me that something will pay off or like something good is going to happen if you stay and remain balanced like this Libra charm, right? Stay in balance and try and clear away the stressors of this as best you can. Okay? Do you want to take a picture of this, Amanda? You have your picture, awesome. All right, you guys, I've been on for a long time, so I am going to go because I need to make dinner. My stomach is hurting. I'm so hungry. Maybe that's why I was opening my door with my key fob today. God, I swear to God. I couldn't believe. I totally walked up to my front door and press the key fob on my keys for my phone. I take a walk through the neighborhood every day because I need to get out of the house or else I'll go batshit crazy. And when I walked up to the front door, I pressed the unlock. Oh, I'm such a numbskull. Oh, but you know what? You gotta love me, right? I don't know. I know some people that don't love me very much right now. But, yeah, that's me. All right, you guys, thank you for tuning in. Everybody who bought a Charming, thank you so very much. I really, really seriously appreciate it because you guys are helping me to stay afloat and realize that this makes a difference and that I can actually make money while being at home. So I appreciate that. I will do another Charming maybe Sunday night if anybody's interested. If anybody wants a private reading, you can message me at the business page. Please like the business page. Please go to my YouTube and subscribe there. I put the Restream link in there, or the Linktree link under Restream. That will lead you to all my social medias. You can follow me and do all of that. I also do private card readings over Facebook Messenger. So you have that as an option too. So if you ever want a reading, just message me at the Facebook business page. I can answer any questions. Beyond that, that's it. I will be back on, what is tonight? Probably Sunday night, hopefully, to either do Charmings or maybe a Triple H night. I don't know. We'll see. It all depends. Okay? But I've been on like over an hour and a half and my stomach is like growling. You're welcome, Marge. You're very welcome. Thank you for purchasing a Charming. I appreciate it. So thank you all for tuning in. Sorry that my internet's garbage and drops, but it is what it is. And I will see you guys later. All right? I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Tune into the forecast tomorrow morning too on YouTube, or I need to start posting that in other groups. I just I forget to do it. And so it's daily over on YouTube. I'm trying to get people to watch it. And your Taroscopes are up too over on YouTube now. And they're also on the business page, I think, too. They should be broadcast there. But I need to clean up YouTube. There's a bunch of stuff I need to do. I'm behind on stuff now. We've got a new deck coming tomorrow for May 1st forecast that I have to shoot an unboxing for. Actually, 2 new decks. And so I want to do the unboxings. I was going to try and do them tonight, but I don't know. I'm just tired. So maybe I'll do it in the morning before shooting the May 1st forecast. Where the deck that won over on Patreon in the poll, because you guys over at Patreon get to vote, was the Mystical Dream Tarot. So this is the deck that I'm going to unbox, and this will be the deck that we use for the May forecasts. And I'm actually bringing in a new Oracle deck that's been up on my shelf for a long time. Hold on, let me grab it. I need to shoot videos for both of them now. I'm going to use this one, the Mystical Shaman Oracle, right? Because we always do one Tarot deck and one Oracle deck. And since they're both mystical, I think it's going to be a mystical fucking May, right? Doesn't that sound like fun? Mystical May. So hopefully I will have a good time with both of these decks. I hope that they will blend well. I'm going off Mystical May, and I have not opened this one. So we'll see what transpires between these 2 decks when they get married in May, which will happen tomorrow. All right, you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you all later. Have a great night, and I love you all.